Hello there, it's Carrie Rhodes here. Welcome to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel and sneak peek day one of our upcoming July 17th release in 2025. We're going to jump right in and take a look at a brand new stamp set coming out. This is the only stamp set I'm going to show you in today's video. It is the Grill Deal stamp set and coordinating die set. Here you can see all the fun sentiments in here that are going to go with all things grilling. Barbecue, well done, smoking, you're smoking. And then we have the dies that are going to bubble cut around all of these big, bold sentiments. There's even some little images in there that you can use for flames. And I love that these dies, even if the dies are hooked together, they're going to cut your words apart, which allows you to customize them on your card so they can go vertical, horizontal, they can be stacked, however you want to do it. I love that. Aren't they cute? Love the bold letters. They'd be great for inking them up with a couple different colors. Okay, now what can we use these with? Well, let's look at our standalone dies and the great Grillin die set. And coordinating stencil. Yes. Okay, so here's the stencil, but I'll show you how it all works together. So we have our great Grillin add-on die set. This is going to add on to our circle shaped card. You're going to make this look like a grill that you're looking down on. Yeah. It's very cool. So this stencil now is going to stencil those little meat pieces that you're going to put on your grill. But the coolest part of this stencil is actually that larger section in the bottom left corner. That's going to make the coals that are going to glow on the inside of the grill. So let's look at all the pieces. Here's the three pieces that you'll have to go on your circle shaped card. So we have the outer edge of the grill, and then we have our grill grate, and there's also a solid circle you can put behind that. You can mix and match the colors. I ended up mixing mine and doing a gray grill, you'll see it, and then black grill grate. So yeah, here's that stencil again, and you can use that, like I said, to make the coals go behind your grill. And here's the one I did with some stenciling, with some gel pen, a little ink blending on the edges, and then of course we've got the grill marks for your meat. So let's see what that looks like behind the grill grate. Amazing. It looks like it's glowing. It really brings it to life. So I did, like I said, the outer edge gray and then grill grate black, because even if it starts out silver, you know it's going to turn black over time, right? If you're using it. Okay, so here's those die cut pieces of meat. You can layer these two together so the outer edge is a different color. And then there's sections you can do if you want to like have sections of your steak. So part of it's meaty, part of it's got fat. This is so weird to talk about. And then these little lines are your grill marks. And there's even one there for the sausage and one for the hamburger that looks like this. Isn't that amazing? I love it. So here is my card put together. I did the sentiment on the inside, and then I played with a few other things that we already have on our line on the outside. Okay, next up we have another add-on set, the Buildable Burger. Add this on to the circle-shaped card and you get a realistic hamburger. Like, look at all the pieces here. It is so much fun. There's even sesame seeds for your bun, lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, cheese. I love it. I love this set. It is so much fun. So here's all the die cut pieces and you can really see what I'm talking about. The realism here is out of this world. I just love the little rough edges of the lettuce, the seeds for the tomato and how it layers up, and you can use those two different colors of red and the two different colors of green for the lettuce and the pickle. Also, the lettuce is going to press those veins into the paper and you can ink those up with like Distress Oxide ink and really give it some detail. I added some white gel pen highlights to mine, and I made the bun so it twists so you can see the inside of the burger. I added this thank brew very much on the inside. The You're Ungrievable is a preview previously released stamp set from our line, and I just love that set. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's move on to our Circle Frames die set. This has 4 pieces in it. They're going to create circle frames or rings for you. So we've got 4 pieces in this set. The largest circle is 4 1/4. We have 3 1/4 and 2 1/4 for the frames, and then you've got that solid circle there in the middle that's just over an inch. Here they are, all die cut out, and the cool thing is when you die cut a frame, you're going to get a solid circle. So you really are getting like 2 for the price of 1 in this set, and I love that. So you've got your solid circles there, and then you've got your frames themselves. So we're going to focus on the frames here and what you can use these with, because they're going to go with a lot of things in the Trinity Stamps line, including the circle shape card. So that largest circle fits it perfectly, the 4 1/4 inch, and then you can layer these on. You can make like a bullseye. You could make a like a dartboard. You could make a lot of fun things with this, but I think that it has so many different uses. So you can use our circle panels, the large and the small panels, with the medium and small frame. You can use the smallest frame to go with a halo light from Pear Blossom Press. You can use the smallest one to cover up the circles or go around the circles in this slimline embossed circle set. And of course, you can use them with our circle shaker pouches. They fit each one of these pouches perfectly, the small, medium, and large. Isn't that cool? Okay, let's move on to a new emoji builder set. All hands emoji add-on die set. So you've got lots of different hands. You can create a lot of different things with this. You can see them all on the back. It's going to show you the die cut pieces. Now in the sample pictures, anything that's gray is something you're going to get from the original or basic emoji builder die set already in our collection. The hands you're going to add on. So we've got this one saying shh. Like a surprise. I love that. This one's saying, I am not sure about that. How about a shock and awe card? This one I absolutely love. Like, it's a little hug. I love it. It's so sweet and so cute. This one's not sure. This one, I'm not telling anything. I'm not speaking. That's a little zipper. Isn't that fun? We've got a salute. I love that. We have military people in my family. And then you've got the eyes that are like squinty. You can make a little smiley face. That's so cute. All right, speaking of so cute, how about the celebration emoji add-on? Yeah, this one is beyond cute. Look at the little pieces you can add on to make the birthday emoji. Well, really a celebration emoji. It doesn't have to be for birthday, but Trinity Stamps just celebrated 7 years, so I'm calling it the birthday emoji. So let's look at this already made and put together. Isn't it the cutest thing? I love the confetti pieces. I love the party blower, and you can see how it fits perfectly into that mouth. It is darling. I think this one is going to be a big hit. Do you love it? I hope you do. Okay, we have more. This is the mini album tabs die set. I have been wanting this, waiting for this. So we can take our shaped card dies or our shapes and turn them into mini albums. You have a piece that creates 3 holes, 2 holes, and 1, and hole reinforcers to go around those openings. You're going to attach this to a shaped card piece, and you can attach several more, put them together with rings, and create a mini album. Isn't that cool? Each piece does have a scored line, so if you need this to bend, it can bend. If you don't want it to bend, then you just don't fold it on that scored line. So here's one that I made using our Insta Snap die set, and I made several different cameras, hooked them together with the mini album tabs, and created a mini album by attaching those to some ring binders. Binder rings, yeah. And I think it is the cutest, and there's so many more things in our line that I definitely want to turn into mini albums. You could do a circle mini album. You could do a cupcake mini album, a cell phone mini album. So many fun things in the Trinity Stamp Shop that you could turn into mini albums with these new tabs. So I am excited about it, and I hope you are too. Here we have a new interactive set. This is the Slide and Spin die set. Now you can see all these different tracks you can put into your card, and then you can add on a piece that's going to slide in that track. Isn't that fun? There's so many cool things in this set, and I am going to just show you one little thing, but this has been designed to work with the new Snap and Slide pieces from Pear Blossom Press. Now, the Snap and Slide pieces are coming out at the end of July from Pear Blossom Press. You're going to have to watch their site for it, but I have permission to show you what they look like. So you're going to have two pieces to create one snap. You have one side that has an innie, one side that has an outie. You snap them together, and these are going to fit in the track from this Slide and Spin die set. Isn't that so much fun? So here's one of the tracks. You're going to actually put your snap together in the track. So put one on one side of the paper, one on the other, push them together to snap it in place. And then you can see how easily this slides in that track. Isn't that amazing? No more pennies and foam that catches, it just slides beautifully. I added a mini glue dot, and then I added a stamped image, which is from tomorrow's sneak peek video. And you can see how fun this is to slide in that track and even spin around. So I am in love with this set and those snaps. So a lot of fun things shared for you today coming up in our release. So this is going to hit the shop on July 17th. So in 2 days' time, you're going to be able to shop for these items. So mark your calendar for that. But come back again tomorrow for sneak peek day 2. I have even more amazing things to share with you. One of my favorite things is in tomorrow's release video, or sneak peek video. And then on the 17th, we'll also have our inspiration hops for you with our design team. So a ton of fun for you, and I'm so excited to hear what you think of this release. See you tomorrow. Happy stamping. Bye.